offense. Well, it's not new. I used to use it a long time ago, but now since there's a lot more cover 3, I'm going to have to be using it a lot more. So it is the Los Angeles Rams. This is out of like y'all see. TD Barrett just recently started using it, but I got it, like, I started using it back in like January, like, because I saw it on some YouTube video on how to beat cover 3, but I started using so many different gun offenses, because I'm good with the gun. But, hey, what's good? Win or die trying. That's a good name. I don't know what headphones are, but, oh, there they are.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Los Angeles.
I'll plug this one in. Up.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shot.
All right. No, never mind. Just switch that up. I want Chandler Jones at right end, not left end. Yeah, let's put Chandler Jones at right end. Yeah, that's fine.
At the 23-yard line.
That's good.
Nice, 20.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brooks Reed was able to find his way to the QB. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here's Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Goff on first down. And Woods has it complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Bomber. 14.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
4th down.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They are going for it. Goff. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Cover 3.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one forward, quarterback was hit.
Forced out to his left. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Murray keeps it himself. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
That could have been a fumble.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
61, match box, light. What here?
All right, they'll be screaming off the edge.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Like 20. You. Shoot. More now.
Oh, 5 wide.
58 Mike. 58 Mike. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Blitz. It's running down the road.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Recon, 132 fighter. Watch the safety creep. Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Did I forget I changed my kick returners?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Murray now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He's checking.
Here's Murray on third down, eluding the pressure right. He may try and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action, out to his left.
Oh my gosh.
Double team and it's
I didn't wait long enough. That was cover 3.
Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. Clay, the intended receiver. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Read it well, and it's picked. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Goff now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Goff going to hand it to Gurley, and he goes out right around the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, you're trying to do a cover 2 beater. Oh, I'm sorry, that won't work.
Call. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot right away for the... And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Charles Clay, 45 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Right.
Murray going to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Oh, yeah, too late. Too late. Too late. Oh.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's corralled, but not before.
See what the comment is. Oh, shoot, he's going to hurry.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Boy, the run on 1st down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice. It's finally a pass play.
On 2nd and 15 now. Goff steps away to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to get the first down as he's taken down at the 22. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
He's already hurry up every play.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Looks like this is a pass play, though. If it is run play, your running back will be too tired.
Goff now looks to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going
Big hit.
Way.
It's too tired.
He's at the 50.
It's too tired.
The 30. 20. And he cuts left, and he's got an alley. And he will get into the end zone.
I'm going to check what that comment was. View comments. You're... What? Ah, come on, man. I'm winning.
From a defensive
look how much I'm winning
perspective,
by.
if the offense is going to be
garbage.
sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Gonzalez good on the extra
someone
point.
went in my comments and said I was garbage.
3 touchdowns at 21. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be
His name was
taken
Dog
in after
Lover.
1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
There we go. Now I just need to do this.
Set to begin their next drive, the
My
Rams
corners
offense
crashed
at the
down.
line. And they
Out
weren't
to
on the
this side.
sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We
This'll
could
work.
hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant.
Your
Got
starting
to hold
running
on to
back's
the
not
football
in
or else
because
we have no
he's
hope.
tired.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
On first down.
I had that A gap.
Yeah, they get to him after a gain of
Fullback
6
blocked.
to the 46.
No, there's no fullback. What am I saying? Right guard.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Trip that ball. 3 for 1. 3 for 1. Louie.
On second down and 4. Goff. He's going to air it out
That's
deep
a
for
pick.
Woods. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too
found the
strong
perfect
on the deep
defense.
ball, and now they face a third down. The Rams on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Goff now to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Oh.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Yeah, I thought-
First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
Gun doubles
Goff
way
now,
off.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll go down at the 28.
17
Nice
rushes
chunk
for
there on the
51
first down
yards.
Run, and it's 2nd and 4. On second down and 4. Goff. And he'll find his target. Woods. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. On 1st and goal, Gurley. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again they run with
There we
Gurley.
go.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. They're
I know
able
you're
to
going for
hold him
this,
to
though.
3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Now a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Goff.
I almost ran from it.
Incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion.
I want a 98-yard
But
touchdown
they
right
must
here.
feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down.
How do you feel about a 98-yard touchdown?
They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful.
92-yard
Not so
touchdown?
far in this game.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it
I'm
2nd
not
and
going
4.
to try getting any touchdown.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake, and he's up past the 10
Here,
to about
I'll
the
give
12.
you a few
They
chances.
give him about 4 on the play, but he's
I'm not
marked
sure
short.
if I
so
can
it'll
give
be
you enough
3rd
chances.
about the length of
Because
the
you probably don't have
football.
enough time to score touchdowns, even if I don't get them.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to
That could
throw,
have been
so
bad.
he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real
You
well
want me to
on
give you
this
a chance
drive,
with
and it was
it?
3rd and short, okay? They decided
Yeah, I'll
to throw
give you
the
a chance.
football incomplete.
I'll give you a chance.
Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
I'll give you a chance.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, well, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it, right? Anybody who's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board,
runoff.
they're happy that they kept it and did that. So, very interesting deal there, but I'm with you on that one. Maybe he just says, what the heck, we can't lose. Let's go ahead and keep trying to win or add to our lead.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another try on 2nd down with Gurley.
Nice job.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
There we go.
And he got it on the
Now you
touchdown
need
run, but he
how
won't
much points?
get
15
in
points.
here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the
And I'll
try
give you a
for
chance
2.
with the onside kick. Alright, you're just going to kick off wrongly.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Corey Littleton, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Rolling to his left. Murray fighting, lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Yeah.
And hold everything.
All right, you have 56 seconds.
Not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going?
Sure. I'll go and kick return middle so you can onside kick.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Or if you know how to.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
There you go. Oh, it went out of bounds. Yeah, it was a good game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Cover
And a
four,
few
nice.
kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all
who
3
kneels the ball in
timeouts,
Madden?
but very little reason
Only
to use them
annoying
at this
people
point.
kneel in Madden.
To throw is Murray. He'll buy some time right. On the
Let's
run,
just
he'll
chuck
let
it
this
up.
go deep right side. And in the
Oh!
7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 46 yards. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first.
Well, Larry Fitzgerald has more tackles than blocks in his career.
Murray to throw.
I mean drops, not blocks.
Screenplay, Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I'm going to kick the field goal.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Or not.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's
playing
like
4th
quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Oh, no, he's too good at catching.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the foot. And now a fumble. The ball's out. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the...
Brandon Cooks
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got
Technically, if
step
you
one,
get
the
this,
touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
you do have a
and as you
chance.
continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get
You'll
the
be
ball
down
back
by
and get
only
another score,
8.
they have to go for 2 again.
And
That's why teams are
then
practicing.
I'll go and kick,
multiple
return middle. If you do an
plays.
onside kick,
So
you'll
that
have like
Super Bowl
5
51
seconds
with
to
the
try to
Patriots
score a
getting a pair
touchdown.
of big 2-point conversions. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play.
All right.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts
Oh, he has no
here,
arm.
it's strictly for show.
Oh, you do have 3 seconds.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover.
Good luck with this
there
one.
as his guys will get the football back.
It's fine.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even
running the ball
play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's
Tiger
happened
release too
during the
slow.
game. So after
you
it's
ran out
over,
of
you're going to
bounds.
go to the film, find
All right,
out where
good
the
game.
game was really lost.
That was a
But
good
this
game.
is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
Just for
We'll
all
see
the
what they do
viewers
here.
that think I am
Well,
choking
going into
every
the final
game.
play of this game,
It's just that
they
I'm
knew that
giving
they
other
needed
people
some
chances
type of
because that's what I
miracle
want
there
them
at
to
the
do to
very
me.
end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a
get out of this
spectacular
cutscene.
affair.
You finish it off. You're exactly.
Who's a one dog lover guy? Like, who the heck has that name? Oh, there's a viewer right now. I probably should. If it's the same person.
And Webb on our crew.
All right.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
That was a runner. He was
It's
running
a
too
win
much.
for the
Hurry up.
Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
I won by like, if I would have kept it, I would have won like by 28. I was on 4th and inches, and I kneeled the ball. So it's obvious, because I don't want people like saying, Timo, you choked the game. Alright. Should I use the Stellars for this one? No, my thumbnail says Cardinals. Maybe next time I'll use the Stellars. I'm a better Madden player than a lot of you people think I am. Yeah, he didn't run a lot of cover 3. But I'm still going to be using that because that's Los Angeles Chargers. Let's see, there you go. Because I want people to know how good I am with this offense. So I threw that one pick that one time because I was too antsy and prancy. He's running. Shoot, I'm stupid. I could have just beat him deep. Not even a cover 2 beater. He was running cover 0 with the 2 linebackers crashing down. Alright, let's see who we're against. Let's see if they have a microphone. Or isn't that how like older people say it? Microphone? A mic? Whatever, same thing. The Madden 21 font's a little bit better than the Madden. Madden 21 font's better than the Madden 20 font. By a little bit. I don't like the new Ultimate Team cards though.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State
Browns have a
Farm
fire
Stadium in
offense.
Glendale, Arizona.
If you know how to use Nick Chubb, I'll
so
be
this
in
was
trouble.
the scene a moment ago.
Most
The
people
Cardinals
don't.
emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
think the other guy I played last game wasn't that happy. It felt a little bit. He had a lot of energy in the beginning, but then he started calming down. But then I gave him like 50 chances on offense after like kneeling the ball, punching the ball. Depends how good this guy is. If he's like only stretch running the whole game, I might not give him a chance.
He'll get it up to the 29-yard
If I feel bad, I usually give them a chance. All right, let's see. Oh, is this okay, I know what kind of play this is. This is the tight end attack. Don't tell me this is one of these kinds of...
First carry for Nick Chubb. Oh, fighting off the defender. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Hey, Wood!
Oh, this is looking nice.
From the 35 on second down.
That's a pick.
Mayfield.
Oh, I had him bang.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Yeah, this is a good play.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Mayfield.
There we go. Hit stick.
Incomplete.
Hit stick.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down?
Nope.
That's a nice start for them in this
Not
one.
go. All right.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll run for it. Chubb. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
This guy seems fun to play with, so I'll try something a little fun. 95% of the time, this is a 5-yard loss, though, after the left end recognizes the play. Because they don't block the left end for some reason. All right, let's see.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
This won't work, but it has high potential. If it does work, it'll be.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
That did work.
Get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
All right. I like this. Cover 2 man. Okay. Bro, are you just gonna give me a free touchdown? There we go. Actually, no. I'm just gonna send that guy there.
Here we go, G. Here I come. Here I come again. Here I come again.
From the 22, Murray flush to his right. Open man is Kirk.
There we go.
And he'll take this one.
Cover 2 man.
Arizona touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
This is gonna be funny if this works.
His guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I might switch it up if I see a free touchdown.
They'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
No, that's a bad kick. I tried to get his fullback.
This one taken from the 7.
Receive it. There's no chance to return it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Found his kryptonite.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary?
It's right there.
Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Let's try that.
First down, Mayfield. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
There. This is going to work. I actually like this a little better.
They run again on first down. Chubb. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
There we go. This is looking nice.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey, alert 33.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Past the 20. He finds Beckham complete.
That was cover 3, so he should have been there.
This all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up
my
a
favorite
1st
play,
and goal.
like Madden's. It worked really well in
Madden.
Madden.
To catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction.
What is he doing?
When you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. And after the interception, and it took a touchdown.
And he is
What kind of defense was that?
Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Ooh. He dropped it. Cover 6 goes really good against hand attack.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Try to do.
Mayfield to throw it. It's caught by OBJ.
Why is he throwing to
And
Odell?
they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield looks to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Let's see about this one. I know this for a fact that this is a pass play.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And that is
High bump the
incomplete.
receiver.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third
He's
of the field where he threw that one.
This.
So on fourth down, out comes the Browns.
I am not expecting him to kick that field goal.
This will be a 34-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they're on the board now.
He hasn't found a way to stop my
15-3.
offense yet, so I would have went for it.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
I bet he came out in a field goal
If you're
thing
an
at
offensive
first.
coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
This looks nice.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Charles Clay has tied in the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Max Williams go out.
Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. Flushed out right.
Oh, triangle.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Oops. See how this works.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I don't think he can score.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
He's going to come out in a punt.
Now a man who punted for the Browns in 2015, Andy Leon, to kick it away. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
He's honestly, genuinely trying to.
Able to fight through one tackle. It's said and done. It's a 58-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And
he's
going to
try to hurry up,
right around the third.
What is he doing? This gives me time to fix my kick return or punt return. Oh, he... Punt returner, 95, kick returner. There we go. Might be quitting.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go, fellas.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys were sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mayfield finding Beckham.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter. And an alley to run. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb,
There's no point in going
39 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and that will get him one closer.
What? Yeah, Daddy's down here.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. To throw is Murray, rolling to his right.
What kind of throw
He knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Flipping the play causes the defense to get messed up. That's why I'm doing it. Hopefully it's cover 2 man. It's not. Oh, I need the mic. And it'll set that there.
Murray looks to throw again. 2nd and 10.
Do that there.
It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald.
Third best
He's going to go
receiver
out
of
of
all time.
bounds, but he takes this one down
Not
just
good
shy
anymore,
of the
though.
20.
He's too old.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I like this formation.
Murray now on first down. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
He's kneeling it.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
How'd you do this play? Don't
The
usually run
Browns
normal
drive
nickel.
about to get started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge your offense.
It got his
my
man complete. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
My guy's going like Superman.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 2nd and 9.
That's a pick.
Mayfield.
Hey, how do you like that user?
Will take over at the 24-yard.
He's quitting. Well, he's going to. He's going to say the connection to your peer has been lost. Your opponent requested for a friendly quit? No. That means it's a tie. Whenever they request for that, it's definitely going to be either a yeah, it's probably going to be a quit. Unless if he actually resumes, which I'll be surprised if he resumes. I'm having a good day today. The past few days have been good. Or is he just going to wait? If he just waits, then the game will continue. It's going to be like a few more seconds. Sorry, man. Just can't give you the win.
Now the Browns signal for the second.
So now he's quitting. Alright. Yeah. I should finish it with Superstar KO. Because there's not enough time for another game. Oh yeah, I'll just do Superstar KO.